your comeback in the team today, but I think you deserved another result today.
Yeah, I think we should have closed it already in the first half. Before I came in, we had the chances, we had the ball possession, we had the better play, especially first half. So we should definitely have been more up than 1-0 from first half. Of course, then it's a bad start getting a penalty against us second half, and then I come in and we're trying to chase the goal and trying to play in a little bit different way. Yeah, that could have been better, especially second half. We should have played more and we should have played better as we did in the first half, I think.
What's giving you more satisfaction today? That you make your rentree in the team, or that you got a point against VVV, because in the end you could have lost this match as well?
Yeah, I mean, of course the biggest satisfaction for me is finally being back in the team and finally make my debut after more than a year out. That's my first thought for today, that's my biggest satisfaction. Yeah, VVV had some good chances in the end, but I think we should still be disappointed about not have a better result. We played home and we played a good first half and didn't really close it from there. So I think we have the right to be disappointed as well.
Next week you will be playing at Fortuna. Will you start then, or will you be a substitute again? And will you be satisfied to be a substitute for the next couple of weeks?
I cannot say, because we haven't focused on that yet. We're going to do that now the next week.
But I think you're a sportsman. You want to play, and you have waited a year, and now you have played your first match in the Eredivisie. I think you don't want to be a substitute anymore, right?
No, I'm not. Nobody plays football for wants to be a substitute only. You gotta have respect for the injury. You gotta have respect for all the other things happening. So I also know about myself, I'm not 100% yet. So in that way, it still takes some weeks and more game minutes on the pitch to come back to that. But I think I showed today that I feel confident in my physical abilities. I feel confident about being on the pitch, on the ball and stuff like that. And I think I can bring different things to the team. So I'll strive every day, every training about coming back to my normal level and coming into the start 11. And that's, of course, all I think about.
You said it yourself. I'm striving to come back to my normal level. The trainer is saying, well, we have to bring Simon easy because he had a tough injury and he has been out for a year. Where are you now, percentage-wise? Are you like 70%, 80%?
Yeah, well, there's two sides of it. Like physically, about my condition, about everything like that. I feel like I can play 100% there. I played a training match for the first time last Monday, and I played 90 minutes, and that was fine, like physically wise. About my knee, I think it can also take it, but it's more about the confidence on the ball, in the movements, everything like that. That's I'm not there 100% yet, and there I'm not on my top level yet. So that's what I have to improve and keep working on every week.
Are you scared on the pitch?
No, I'm not scared, and mentally I feel very good. I'm not scared about duels. I'm not scared about movements and stuff like that. But it's like when you have a level and then you have an injury, then you sort of think back about, okay, I want to be on that level again, and that's what I'm every week striving to get back to, and that's I'm maybe not there 100% yet, but I'm getting better every week and also about sometimes the only way you can improve it is playing on the pitch. So every week I'm training. Every minute I get, I also feel better myself about all the things we talked about, movements, positions, runs, and all of that. So it will come, but of course it takes time, and everybody knows that when you've been out a year, you're not 100% your first game you play, and that was my first game today. So everybody is working towards getting there as soon as possible, but it's not really a time you can put on it before you think about yourself. Okay, now I'm there. Now I feel myself again.
So this was the first step, playing again. Now the second step will be scoring a goal.
Yeah, for sure. The first step was the debut. I've of course dreamt about this debut, and you want to make it the best debut as possible. And I've dreamt about coming in, scoring a goal, especially in a game like this when it's a draw, and if you score a goal, everything will be perfect. So yeah.
You were close.
Yeah, I had some chances, and then we had some possibilities, I would say, and also we played this way for the first time because there's not really any other strikers like me, so this was sort of another way of playing which we haven't done before, and I think we could also see that today, that we have to know each other better and train these kind of things and play these kind of ways more and more, and then we'll get better. So, but I think for first step, it was a good feeling for me coming back, and then I know it's going to be better from there.
You were here last season as well. Do you think the squad in whole, with the substitutes as well, is stronger than last year?
Yeah, I think we have a wider squad this year. We had a lot of new players. Of course, also some players left, some very good quality players left. But we had I think more people in who also have qualities. Of course, people are different, players are different. But I think we definitely have a wider squad, and I think in that way we can sort of change around and still keep the same level this year. Maybe what we couldn't do last year.
Because Timo last week said to me, we have to get into the playoffs. That's the minimum. But with this team, we should aim for like 3rd or 4th place. Do you agree with him?
Well, I agree about every year you want to improve, and the last couple of years we've been, how you say it, first place in the playoff, or how you can say it. But that you always want to improve that, and you always want to go higher than that, and that's what everybody is trying to. But yeah, that's I think he said in a good way that that's the minimum, and I think we're gonna try to aim for more. We should, I think.
Next week, Fortuna out. Will you be starting then?
I don't know. I have no idea. I'm giving everything, and I'm training now on 100%, and I'm getting better and better. So we'll see how long it takes before I can start.